Right, 2 in 1. Yes. Orange thumbs. Don't even know. I'm reading through the course of the vlog anyway, Matt. So yeah, hey. The date is March the 3rd, I think, 2016, or March the 2nd, 2016. So as you know, I was meant to do the vlog on Monday, which is the leap day, but I unfortunately forgot. So yeah, that was more a forgot again. It's good I'm not being punished for that, but I am being punished for another thing though, so yeah, unfortunately I need to do that. Yeah, so you asked basically funny eating one. Basically, you get to decide the punishment at the end of the day, not me. So yeah, basically I don't really want it to involve food, and something that I can realistically do, and that's humiliating and funny to watch. So yeah, that's really what I want. Don't know if you think of it that way, but yeah, you get the final say on any punishment, but any subscribers, please leave your ideas below. Okay, right, we've been doing this year now for 2 months, not one comment on the videos. Okay, please comment your ideas for punishments for me that are humiliating and are funny and don't involve food, okay? And are realistic. That's the only 3 ground rules I'm setting. No food, humiliation, and can be realistically achieved. So those are my kind of guidelines. Asking why I'm eating this orange now is because like I had 2 in my room, didn't even realise that I bought up like earlier on this week. So why not? Oranges are so nice anyway. A bit sour, but still nice. You don't think they are nice, so you had doing toothpaste. Not the best combination, really. So, by now, if I was still doing it, I would be doing my high down video, but unfortunately, I've still not got a reply back from them, and they're basically, no, not doing it there, unfortunately. So, yeah, I'm progressing on well though at the community centre around the corner from me with the video there. So yeah, I'm progressing on with that pretty well, and should hopefully finish shooting that this time next week so I can edit throughout next week, and then I will hand it in on the 18th of March, which is the deadline for this video. Yeah, so I haven't really got a lot of time, but hopefully I can do it. Like, it takes... I once edited a 15-minute video in the space of a few hours. And that was a short film of mine called Animac, a science fiction horror, which is nowhere near as good as Alien. So I edited that in the space of like 1 or 2 hours. These vlogs, about 50 minutes long, I edit them in the space of about 20 minutes. But yeah, that video does have a little bit more in it than the vlogs. I mean, these vlogs probably would get me less than a pass, to be honest, but for what counts, at least now the quality. Speaking of quality, I've been in touch with my dad, who is willing to sell me his camera, so that'd be good. So I can have that good camera now, which is way better than the Flip. Sorry, Flip, you served me well, but you know when they're good enough for professional quality. So just imagine the setup then with the camera there and maybe even a microphone. So yeah, that'd be just amazing. Oh, yeah, and then the vlogs can be really professional. So yeah, Matt, you can improve them if you want. I've already said that, but yeah, you can improve the vlogs if you want, but you don't have to. It's just my own opinion. My sensibilities, I want to improve it. Other updates in my life. Can you see this right here? Can you see that? That's been annoying me for like the last 1.5 days. I noticed it in college on Tuesday, and it was just a massive spot formed, like right there, massive. It pretty much reached to like, probably like 0.34 centimeters high, which is really high for a spot. And then you can imagine when I popped it, it ended up pretty much covering the room in whatever the stuff is in the spot. So yeah, sorry to make you have that vision in your head, but yeah, that's what happened. So yeah, now it's left behind this ugly red mark, but yeah, I'll clear away in a few days. So yeah, I'm getting a bit spotty, like in a spotty mood right now, because there's one there obviously, one here, you know, a few more around this area, one here. Really, like, acne is really bothering me, but I'm not using any of that stuff because apparently it gives you something. I don't know what it gives you, but like, what's it? Is it Veruca? No, it's not Veruca. I'm trying to think of what it is, the acne stuff. But either way, yeah, that gives you something along the lines of cancer. So yeah, no way am I putting that on my skin. And the big talking point of the week was, of course, the Oscars. Like, Leo won. Finally. Okay, I said he'd win Best Actor, and yeah, he did. To be completely honest, he had it coming. Like, I don't think his role in Revenant, if it was any earlier in his career, would have won it him, but the fact that he hadn't won it before, like, meant he had to win it now, and I would say it's about time, to be honest. He should have probably, like, 3 to his name now, at least, maybe even, like, beating Jack Nicholson's record. But yeah, he's finally won it. And no one remembers the other awards. Let's just jump straight into Best Picture, which is a movie that I actually never even heard of. Spotlight. Yeah, it sounds really not the commercial viewing, so no wonder I haven't really heard of it. I said Revenant might have won it, but no, apparently they never picked a film I want to win, or think will win. Obviously I wanted Force Awakens for Best Picture, but yeah, unfortunately it wasn't even nominated. It got snubbed at the Oscars. But then again, no, so did Terminator Genesis, Avengers Age of Ultron, Jurassic World. So yeah, the 4 highest grossing movies of the year got completely snubbed at the Oscars. And yeah, that's not a very good sign for the masses. Yeah, I have gameplay of Battlefront, which I want to show you now, so there's still a bit of peel on this orange. So I'll show you that, but instead of commentating over it, I'll instead put my thoughts into the update or DLC that's coming later on this month. So yeah, here's my little bit of gameplay for the vlog. Okay, so they're putting out the DLC in March, later on, which is called Outer Rim. And it involves 2 new maps, a new game mode, new weapons, and 2 new heroes/villains. That's 1 hero, 1 villain. The maps look really cool. I've only seen the art from them, but there's one map that is on Sullust, which is a kind of like Mustafar, a refinery. That looks amazing. And then the Jabba's Palace map on Tatooine also looks incredible. But I'd love to play on those maps. And then the game mode looks pretty cool. I don't know a lot about it yet, but it seems to be like catch the flag only with like 1 flag and 1 aim rather than 2, like the cargo current mode. So yeah, then you have new blasters coming in, which I don't really have an opinion on them. They also have a new perk or a new star card called Adrenaline Spike or something along those lines. That should be good because I think what it'll do is make you run faster, which is really useful, I think, because there's so many enemies to shoot you. But obviously there are the heroes and villains. Okay, right. I think Greedo was a okay choice. I don't think he was the best one. Like, I'd much prefer to see IG-88 make it, but either way, yeah, Greedo I don't really mind that much. He is kind of iconic. He's in Han Solo's introductory scene. So yeah, I could kind of buy that. He's basically going to be the Empire's equivalent of Han Solo, like just someone they really need a long range attacker with like a lock-in weapon. That'd be pretty cool. But then the Rebels, yeah, Nub. Yes, out of all they could have chosen, okay? This includes Chewbacca, Yoda, Lando Calrissian, Ben Kenobi. They pick Lando Calrissian's co-pilot, who has literally no interaction with any of the 3 main characters in the whole film. He only ever interacts with Lando. Oh my god. He's not iconic. If you say he's iconic, then what about the other heroes? Huh? Frickin' Chewbacca, like, you know, doesn't look like bring anything new to the table for the Rebels, because they already have 2 long-range shooters. So, yeah, they needed someone close range. I think Yoda would have been perfect for that. So it really hacks me off that, like, when I found that Nub was the new hero, because there's so many better options. Luckily we are getting another DLC in a few months, which will hopefully add one of the 4 I mentioned. If they don't add, okay, the only ones I really accept now is probably Chewbacca. Like, I'll accept Chewbacca and Yoda, those are 2 I want to happen. And then on Empire, maybe Greedo and IG-88 or Bosk. But yeah, it's just complete and utter BS, and yeah, shouldn't have been a hero, Nub. End of. But yeah, and that's it for the vlog. I'll just finish off this orange. I'll see you tomorrow with my vlog, my movie review. So see you then.